When I met Krista, she had so many wonderful ideas as a coach. So I'm very happy to be in her program. And now my business is on fire. It's exploding.
Hey everyone, are you ready to be fired up? Because I sure am. I've got Karen Briscoe-Reed here. She is an agent who's going to be telling you her secret sauce of what she's doing right now to do awesome in real estate. Hi, Karen. How are you?
Hi, Krista. Nice to be here. My name is Karen Briscoe-Reed. I'm from Poughkeepsie, New York. That's where I have my business in Dutchess County. And Karen Briscoe-Reed is my contact on socials.
So find her. You're going to love her podcast. And when you listen to it, you're going to want to send her all your referrals. Okay, Karen. So tell us a little bit about like how long you've been in the industry. Tell us all that good stuff.
Okay, I've been in the industry on and off for 30 something years. I went into engineering for a little while and hated it, and then jumped back into this profession. Um, I was already okay busy, but then when I met Krista, she had so many wonderful ideas as a coach. So I'm very happy to be in her program. And now my business is on fire. It's exploding. And I'm
Ooh.
here to tell you some of the things that I do that have exploded my business.
I love it. So your business is exploding in the worst year of real estate, they say, since 1995. So tell us what you're doing because agents need help right now. Tell us what you're doing, how you learned it, and all the good things. So what do you think that's working?
My number one thing that's working, and the accountability group that I'm in is also, it's wonderful. But the video text messaging that you taught us to do every day, I looked at my phone and saw I had 3,000 contacts. And I said, well, I have a good spear to start from. So every day I do 10 or more video text messaging to people. On a regular, I do it in the morning and I just say hello, hi, how you doing? If I run out of people and I see it's their birthday, I do a short video text message with about the birthday. One thing I have found that's been added to it is I put my dog in, but he's actually asleep right now. I put him in the message and people love to respond to that. They
Ooh,
love
so
to say,
good.
"Oh, it's a cute puppy." Oh, people love animals. So
Yes.
I would tell people and just do it. Don't be afraid, don't be scared how you look. Just just do it every day and you will get referral business. And then once somebody responds to you, when you get back to them again, ask them for a referral. So I
Yes.
find that I
Yeah.
ask them if anybody wants to buy, sell, or invest in real estate to refer me. I love referrals. So I do
So,
that one
so let
also.
me explain something really quickly, okay? So what a video text message is. And so you take your phone and you just point your phone to your face and you find somebody in your contacts or you find somebody that you know on social media and you send them what's called a video text message. Now, there's a couple key points. Number one, you want to say the person's name. Don't just do a generic one that you send to 50 people at once. You want to send a specific one saying their name. And when you first do it, you're going to try to mention some kind of like life event. So if you go on social media, you can see that maybe they had a birthday or maybe they got married or their kids went to school or some cool life event happened. Try to mention that. And you don't want to ask for referrals and you don't want to ask for business on the first video text message. This is an unsolicited, nice video text that you're just, the idea behind it, everyone, is it reminds people that you're in business. It develops relationships. And what happens is people are like, oh my gosh, now that you're calling, they remember that someone they know is thinking about selling or buying, or they're even thinking about selling or buying. And I know all of you think that your clients never forget about you, but according to the National Association of Realtors, I think it's like 87% say they'll refer you and go back to you, but only 12% do. So they are forgetting about you. Okay, now at this, when they respond, then she says, she talks to them and is cute. And then she says, oh, if you know one that wants to buy or sell. So first one, don't do that. Okay, good. So that's working really well. So when you say your business is on fire, what else are you doing? So that's the one thing, video text messages. I love that. Okay.
I'm also doing Facebook ads,
Yes.
uh, short video ads, informational ads about real estate. And I'm finding that when I go to certain places and see people, they say, don't I know you from somewhere? I've seen your videos. And it's really, when I thought that this might happen, I wasn't quite sure. And I don't mind doing videos. I enjoy it actually. But now to be recognized, it's wonderful. And I'm being recognized by other agents also. They're like, oh my gosh, You're so brave. How I said you just do it. Don't think about how you look or anything like that. Just do it. Get your name out there and let people know that you do real estate. And I found that even doing the video text messaging, I found people they said, "Oh, Karen, I already bought. I already
Oh,
bought. Oh my gosh, I forgot about you." So I said, "Well, you work with me for a little while. You want to give me a review?" They'll give me a 5-star review. So that's still helping my
ooh,
business. Yeah.
smart. So you're asking for a review as well. I love
Yes.
that. And
Yes,
but I
I
want
am.
you guys, she said something good. First of all, people love Karen. She's a great real estate agent. And she's a part of that statistic, right? So the idea behind doing video text message, the idea behind creating video content and properly distributing it through Facebook ads is what one of the things I've taught her. She ensures that people see her, they don't forget her, they recognize her, and they develop a relationship with her. It's so important. And she even said she calls some people or does a text and they're like, "Oh, I already bought." And now that's never going to happen again because she's all over social media and she's remembering to do her video text. But it's just a true testament of that does happen. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it does. It does
Yeah.
happen in this business because you forget people, they forget you. So
Yeah.
you have to touch them. You have to in some kind of way or form. And when I run out of people, I go on Facebook and find out what's going on in people's day, and I'll send them a video text about that. Their daughter graduated, son just got a new job, and you do it like that. Then all of a sudden, you'll get a call and say, "Hey, I have a friend looking for a property, and I want to refer you. Is that okay?" And you're like, "Yes." You're jumping up and down, but you don't let them see that. Yes,
Yeah.
refer me. Great.
Ah, so good. See, I love it. And here's the thing, it's such of a simple thing to do, but it's not easy in the fact that you have to change your behavior, right? So we teach do 10 a day, 5 days a week, do more if you have the time and you're not busy. And what we found is that if you do that consistently, you should pick up around 12 new transactions a year. So I say, let's just say I'm exaggerating. What if you pick up six new, do the math, six new transactions, time your commission just for spending 10 minutes a day, 10 video text messages, 5 days a week. Okay, good. So video text messages, creating video content that actually gets distributed the right way so people see it, right?
Yes.
That's such good advice. What else?
Um. What else am I doing?
I'm trying to figure out that you've said some great things. Like there's so much involved in that. So let's go back to the Facebook, okay? Let's go back.
Okay.
So you're creating video content. People are obviously afraid of doing video. So what video content are you doing? Give some examples if it's whether it's a new agent just starting out or whether it's even if it's an experienced agent that really realizes they need to be innovative and they need to be different because the times are changing. What video content should they be doing?
You have to get people to get to know you and like you, and give them something to learn, like education. This is how you get your credit together to buy a house. This is how you fix up your house to sell it. Those are the things that people love education and offer them something to learn about
Yes,
real estate that they may not. This is how to invest in real estate. I was an investor for a long time, so I could talk to that point also.
and see, here's the deal, everyone. People are so obsessed with real estate. That's why there's so many real estate shows. And they're even more obsessed with their local area, their local neighborhood, and their local community. So when you talk about things and you relate it to the community, they're interested. And I know that we all as realtors think everyone knows everything about real estate, but they do not. So when you educate people, you're developing a relationship with them and they see you as the authority. And again, they don't forget about you. So like anything seller tips, buyer tips, go to ChatGPT right now and type in, I want to start creating video content. Can you give me 20 topics with 3 bullet points for each topic that I can talk about? And it will tell you exactly what to say. Grab your cell phone, hit record, and post it on socials. And if you're really smart, learn how to run a Facebook ad behind it and retarget people.
Yeah, because I do use the Chat GPT to come up with my little shorts that I'm going to do. But I did do one that wasn't the ones that aren't so much real estate related. You get a lot of people loving and liking you for that. I did Dry January, and I did that. I did a little short video because I was suffering through it because all the all the happy hour and free
Yeah.
cocktails, they're all in January, and I talked about how cold it was, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't even go for a walk. It killed me. So I did a video about it, and I think I got the most views from that. And then after that, people start looking me up than watching my other videos that I put out about real estate. So it's not always just real estate. You got to get the whole community to know who you are, to know and like you.
Yeah, that's so important. So real estate tips and the non-real estate related tips are really important. So go to ChatGPT for that too. And I always say things like, if you learn something cool during the day or something fun happens to you or you have a good experience and that's non-real estate related, right? You go to a great restaurant or something like that, or you have you learn about something new in the community. And then the same thing in real estate. If somebody asks you a question and you're like, if somebody has that question, other people do too. So you can absolutely do videos on that. So what if somebody feels nervous, which most people do, they're nervous, they're insecure, they're worried. What would you say to them about that? How can they get over that fear of what people are going to think or do and all that?
You have to do it. Like I hate it. I hate how I sounded. I hated how I looked. And I just went and I did it and I sent it to friends first to let
Yes.
them see it. And they were like, "Oh my gosh, you look so great." I said, "But I don't look fat. I look horrible. Look at my." They said, "Oh no, this is wonderful, Karen. Oh, you did such a great job." And just the more you do it, the more comfortable I think you get with it.
Yeah.
Then you can just start going off the cuff. Like I'm starting to do community videos about different places in my area that I visit and I go to. And I'll be sitting at a restaurant and say, "Well, I'm going to do a little short video about this little restaurant." And I'll do that real quick and post it.
So I want people to see your content. So Karen, tell them again where they can find you because I want them to be able to look up some examples of what you're doing. And by the way, if you want to learn more about this, Karen learned about this by going to a 3-day event that I have. We talk about social media, video, digital marketing. We show you our secret sauce listing system that is unbeatable. And then of course, she invested in my coaching program. But going to that event, tons of free information. Go to KristaMashore.com/listings now. It's called Top Listing Agent. Again, KristaMashore.com/listings now. How can they find you, Karen? Because I want them to be able to follow you. They can refer you business, but also see what you're doing that's working.
They can go to Karen Briscoe-Reed. Just look up my name.
It's
And I'm on
Karen,
Facebook.
Briscoe. Yep. Reed.
Coered. And that's just on Facebook. You could do that and I should pop up for you. And I'm also on Instagram with my name also, just Karen Briscoe-Reed. And
Ooh,
you
I
should
love it.
find me.
Go watch her, everyone. And tell me about your production this year. How'd you do 2024? How you doing right now?
Well, I'm doing good right now. I don't really keep track, but I'm getting an award for my number of sales in my county. So that's going to be next week for being one of the top agents in the county. So I guess I did good. I wasn't, I usually don't keep track, but when I got the call, "Karen, we're honoring you," I'm like, "Oh my gosh, really?" Because I thought it wasn't one of the best years I've ever had because with the market being so funny, but it was still a good year.
Yeah, you're getting a award from one of the top agents. I guess so. Congratulations. That's so
Thank
good.
you.
I'm
Thank
proud of
you.
you. You're so humble and you're so cute and you're such a doer. So I end every single podcast like this. If you could give one piece of advice, both personal, just either it's business, it's personal, it's health, it's wealth, it's mental, what would your piece of advice be?
It's your mindset. Believe you can do it and you will. I tell my son all the time, believe you can and you will. It will come
Ooh,
to you. Yes.
so good. Remember that saying? I think it was I can't remember the president, but whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Right. So
Right.
believe you can. Karen, I love it. Thank you so much for your
All
time
right.
and for your secret sauce and all your help. I hope agents understand to call you when they have a referral and also to look you up for great advice.
Yes. Look me up. Great. Okay.
Absolutely. Karen Briscoe, Briscoe Reed. And we will see you next time. I hope you're just as fired up as I am because I am.
Yes.
Have a great day. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.